Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Hey everyone, checking in on the tech sector, Facebook and Apple. So the tech sector is strong today, big time volume. It did end up being a gap and trap scenario. Never like buying these gap ups, and losing the 20 period 5-minute moving average support after a gap up is a red flag that we are likely to head towards filling that gap. So we did pull back. The bulls are still strong. We got a new higher high, higher low, although we did close at the low of the day. So if we see a break of 53.37 tomorrow, we will look to consolidate further. We've been holding these exponential moving average supports on the daily time frame for 6 weeks now. So the bulls want to continue to hold those levels. And unless we see a significant pullback tomorrow, we will see those bulls continue to remain in control. The new gauge of support to maintain the higher low pattern is the low that we saw on Tuesday. That was 52.84. And the middle Bollinger Band is approaching that level. It's going to pretty much be 52.84 tomorrow. So a little bit of backup for that support, both moving average and price action lining up at the same levels. So our new high is 53.62 resistance. The upper Bollinger Band rejected the price yesterday and today, so we do need to be updating that upper Bollinger Band at the start of each day and keeping an eye on it. The weekly time frame, we now have 6 green weeks in a row. The bulls are in full control. No sign of slowdown, and still a strong close. If we were to pull back more tomorrow and see a close around 53.11, it would be a bearish reversal doji that we would need to pay attention to. You can see we've been closing mostly at the highs of the week pretty much for the past 3 months. So any significant upper wick on a weekly candlestick would be a red flag. And we did see the first upper wick on SPY candlestick, and then we saw consolidation from there. So we need to be keeping an eye out for these wicks on the weekly time frame. Apple bulls, new all-time high. Indecision doji at the top of an uptrend does favor the bears. So if we see a break of the low of 140.26, we will be looking to pull back, and we will be looking to test. I'm looking at key support here of 138.82 and 138.84, the lows of Monday and Tuesday. The middle Bollinger Band will be approaching those levels, but it's going to take a couple days to get there. But if we do see a break and a red day confirming this bearish doji, the next level to watch is 138.82. New all-time high resistance, 141.02. And we're just looking at psychological levels. 141 was the next resistance we picked out because of that. Now we're looking at 141.50, 142, so on and so forth. Apple on the weekly time frame, bullish break of that inside candlestick was a nice signal once 139.98 broke, upside from there. And we are negating that bearish doji. So the bulls in full control, strong here. And again, with the upper wicks, we're keeping an eye out because we've been seeing some strong closes. And it would take a pretty bearish day tomorrow to see a significant weekly upper wick form. Facebook, new all-time high. And if you're catching the theme here, we are seeing all kinds of all-time highs. PCLN, Google, Facebook, Netflix. Everybody's hitting these all-time highs. And we've got Facebook's new all-time high at 140.25. Small range here as well. A little bit of indecision. So same thing with Apple. You can see how similar those candlesticks are on the daily time frame. And if we do break 139.73, the new base of support here on Facebook is going to be 138.49. We bounced off of 138.49 and 52 on Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's our new higher low base of support, and we are well above this middle Bollinger Band, so it's going to be a while before we would test that level on any kind of pullback, so that is an important 138.49 level. We don't have a moving average backup support here like we do have on Apple and on XLK. So Facebook still extremely strong. Keep an eye out for a close below the 8-period exponential moving average because we have been closing above that level for weeks in a row now. So if we were to lose that, that would be a short-term red flag. Facebook on the weekly time frame, extremely strong. 4 solid weeks in a row. No slowdown in sight for the bulls. That's what we've got. See you over the weekend. Have a great night.